Hello, users, and welcome to another episodic installation of Above It All, the series in which I tell you the truth about Elizabeth Warren. And the truth is, I fucking hate that bitch. So, real quick before I begin the content here, I just need to get all my biases onto the table. So, the other day, when I was watching the debate, I was like, God damn it, I fucking hate Pete Buttigieg. He is the worst motherfucker in this whole competition. He's a lying cocksucker. His dad was a Marxist, and as soon as his dad died, he ran for president and then completely 180'd into a neoliberal. Disgusting, filthy, lying scumbag. He pretends and LARPs to have won Iowa, even though he never won Iowa. That's fake news. He's just a lying scumbag. But Elizabeth Warren, everybody, Elizabeth Warren, honestly, I hate her more now. Like it's hard to like when you have like the Bloombergs that are so like blatantly evil. It's kind of just like, oh yeah, that guy's just, he's easy to hate. He's just garbage. But like Elizabeth Warren LARPs as a progressive, I fucking hate it. And then you have Pete Buttfuck McMotherfuck, like LARPing as a progressive, but like even in a dumber way. Medicare for all who want to. Like, go fuck yourself, you dumb child. But anyway, so Elizabeth Warren at the debate was talking mad shit about Mike Bloomberg, and apparently, I just want to, just let this be known. Apparently they had fine conversations according to these reports, and let's play the video.
Happened on the stage. Our viewers at MSNBC got to see during a commercial break in a box on the screen, and that was after Elizabeth Warren just flattened Mike Bloomberg a number of times. Mike Bloomberg and Elizabeth Warren spent the entire commercial break in
I don't understand why Twitter does this. Like, the clip was auto-playing the whole time on loop while I was doing my prologue, and then it just stops. Like, I don't understand.
The entire commercial break.
I really don't.
Very cordial conversation with each other that was real. They weren't doing that stiff thing of turning away from each other. They were exchanging ideas. If there's audio of anything, that would be really fascinating to hear. And I'm sure they will give us their version of what that conversation was, because it was...
So remember the last time Elizabeth Warren had a conversation off mic? Oh yeah, it turned out that she was accusing Bernard Sanders of calling her a liar, even though she was a liar, and was being a cocksucker, not shaking hands, and was being just an overall bitch of a human being. Oh, misogynist, how dare you? Like, no, she's a bitch. I'm sorry. Like, I'm a bitch too sometimes. It's okay. People are allowed to be bitches, except for Elizabeth Warren, because when she's a bitch, she's trying to sentence 68,000 people a year to die because she's a fucking scumbag narcissist. But, like, so when Bernie has a controversy that's fake, like she made it up in her head, I got a low, and then Mike Bloomberg, someone who turned New York City into an apartheid state, when she correctly goes after him during the break, it's just like, oh, what'd you eat for breakfast? Oh, how? Oh, God, gee, golly gosh, we should have a beer after this. like seriously, can you fucking, what the fucking shit fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, what in absolute cocksuckery motherfuckery is wrong with these people? And I love how David Dole tweeted this out with the caption, I'm just a player in the game, which, if you don't know, that's what Elizabeth Warren had said about, capitalism in general. Keep in mind, she's a capitalist to her bones, ladies and gentlemen. To her bones. She is a capitalist. Like, what a fucking, some people have said that she's trying to angle to be VP of whomever is the nominee. I do think Bloomberg would potentially choose Warren as a VP. I think that would be a smart move for him if he were at the top of a ticket, but I don't think he has... I don't know. We haven't tested his might yet. But still, I fucking hate her. If you don't hate Elizabeth Warren by this point, seriously, you've got rocks in your head. You need to open your fucking eyes. This bitch is... so this is what my thing is, Nancy Pelosi and Donald Trump, right? Donald Trump is blatantly evil, right? He parades and markets his evilness as his virtue, and that's why people should vote for him, because he's evil. Nancy Pelosi, and in the same vein, Elizabeth Warren, they market themselves as, I'm progressive, I just want to help people. And yet everything that they actually do, things that they actually strive for, their actions speaking louder than their words, make it seem like they're just basically the same person. Nancy Pelosi lets Trump get that horrible trade deal through. Why? Because she's a scumbag. She's a dumb scum fucking shit fucker. Like, oh yeah, let's impeach the guy over stupid bullshit, and then as soon as the impeachment's over, we'll give him a giant win. That's a great idea. Why does she do that? Because she wants more Trump. She wants to be seen as the I teared the speech. And that's the same thing that Elizabeth Warren wants to be seen as, except the only difference is Elizabeth Warren is Bernie Sanders is in the race. You know what I mean? So like, her like whole meme was like, oh, I'm a progressive who gets things done, and like that doesn't mean anything in a race where Bernie Sanders is an opponent. It's just, oh god, I know that there's less and less people because she's bleeding support out the wazoo, but like there's still some people out there that think Elizabeth Warren is like, well, you know, I like Liz. Like, no, she is evil. She is literally like a super villain. Like, and I'm not saying that just to be over dramatic, but she is literally like a super villain. Like, it is like, oh god, I fucking hate her. I fucking hate her. If they steal this nomination, I can see myself being like 60 years old and like telling my grandchildren, fuck Elizabeth Warren. She died like 30 years ago, but fuck her. You know what I mean? Which I'm not gonna do the math on that one, but still. Fuck that bitch. I fucking hate Elizabeth Warren. If you hate Elizabeth Warren, give me a thumbs up on my video. Let people know. Like, send, like, you know, if you've got, like, a friend who's like, I like Elizabeth Warren, I think she's smart. Send them this video. You know, like, get the word out there. She's a scumbag. She's a scumbag. She's a bag filled to the brim with fucking